This is Jammin with Kron Rex.
And don't forget to subscribe so you get the videos as they come out.
Coach Cam made this shit.
I'm Brenden Kron. This is Rex. And welcome to Jammin with Kron and Rex.
The most hungover podcast in the nation. You always pause, so I'm always thinking that I'm supposed to like take it and just be like, I'm Rex.
Well,
you go, I'm Brenden, and this is Rex.
The first couple of times,
And this is Sammy.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to introduce Sammy.
Yeah.
But no, the first couple of times that I was doing it, anytime that I was like, I'm Brenden, you would always be like, this is Rex, like, and you would jump in. So I kind of give you a second to decide if you're going to or not. So it's up to you.
I'm not a person that needs to have multiple options laid in front of me. I'm somebody that needs to have, like, I guess, communism.
All right, comrade.
I was just like, I'm describing communism. But
I'm going to introduce the next one. This is Brenden. This is my comrade.
This is the whole comrade. Rex. Dude, whenever we was doing over under, I had the wrong list pulled up for a little bit, and instead of reading to you what I just read to you, I almost read to you the things that I wanted to ask my doctor about. So our over under would have been ADHD, napping issues, allergies, and phlegm in my throat, and lactose intolerance. I had that up, and I was like, man, I did horrible on this list. And I was like, oh, wrong tab.
I can't believe you just keep those side by side.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous life I live.
You're going to go to your doctor and just be like, living past 100.
White women decorating homes. Am I okay, doc?
These are all the problems.
Yeah, the first one was funerals, too. That'd been pretty grisly. Yeah. I was just like, hey, doc, what do you think of funerals? Yeah. Like,
I've never heard that term used.
Like dark, like
I get it.
Grisly, like
yeah.
Oh man, I'm fucked up. I just wanted to kick this off by congratulating Logan Paul on his stunning third round knockout of Floyd Mayweather. Crazy if that comes true. What
do you mean comes true? It's true.
Oh yeah, it's Wednesday, so yeah, congrats Logan Paul. I didn't think you could do it, man.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy about that.
Congrats, Floyd Mayweather. We all knew you were going to do it. But we didn't expect you to knock him out so early. Congratulations on the second round knockout.
Dude, 35-pound difference.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that Conor was also a less... How do you... he was...
Less of an more of an underdog.
Bigger underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just sounds like a lot of oxymorons in there.
Yeah.
Like the bigger underdog.
Well, I actually did want to talk about the rules.
No.
All right. No, how do you feel about it, for real?
Okay, so the rules are that like a winner will not be declared.
No judges.
And the referee has the right to... it just
stop it.
Ref normal shit.
Yeah.
Like horsehair gloves or some shit like that. I think that's what Floyd fights with all the time.
Yeah. But the real one is just no judges. So if you go the distance, there's not a clear-cut winner by decision.
Well, to me, it starts to make me a little worried because I'm pulling for Floyd. I think that'd be super embarrassing if he loses.
It'd be awful.
But the fact that no winner is declared is making me a little scared that this is rigged.
It also makes me think that maybe Floyd is just like out of shape.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, I might not win, but I still think he is.
I think Floyd, 100% serious, he's going to win if he's like taking out 100% serious.
Oh, yeah.
Because did you see the two stat lines right beside each other of like 50-0 Floyd Mayweather and 0-1? Yeah, dude, it's so fucking hilarious.
I laughed so hard at that.
But I'm getting a little worried that Floyd is going to take a fall.
Oh, I hope not.
Well, because the whole fact that there's no judges, there's no official winner, that stands to benefit him if he loses. Like, if he gets knocked out, like if he takes a fall, it won't go on his record.
Yeah.
And he'll still have that. And Floyd, I mean, not saying like any part of his career has been rigged. I mean, Floyd, great at what he does. Mm-hmm. But his nickname is not Pride. It's money.
Yeah.
So,
and he's even made comments like that. He was talking about, I think he made like $30 million already. Yeah. He was like, he said he'd run the fight back with Conor too. He was like, because I'll get paid.
What if he's just like down bad on money? I mean, I couldn't imagine that dude could buy enough things to lose money. Mm-hmm. But I mean, because he would. I mean, because I don't think by any means he's a dumb guy. So what if he was just like, I want to take advantage of this and make as much money as possible?
It's a fair point.
And what if he just bets a shit ton on Logan?
Yeah. It's not a bad little go here.
I mean,
it makes sense.
Yeah, that's why whenever I saw the no winner, I was like, ooh, that might be to like keep his actual record intact.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's also an exhibition.
Yeah.
So, when Jake and Ben fought, it didn't go on Ben's record, I don't think.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, you can have like an unofficial record, I guess, but like, I don't think it was on his like pro MMA record.
Yeah.
I don't know what sanctions a legitimate record, because like technically Jake Paul's 3-0.
I believe so.
Yeah. So I don't know if that'll like carry over when he actually gets into boxing, like boxes an actual boxer.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be like he's still 3-0 or if it's just like that doesn't matter.
I can't believe that he's going to fight Woodley.
What do you think about that?
We did call it. Let's say that.
Yeah.
If you watch the earlier episodes, we predicted that that's the best one for him. But
I'm not doing good. I feel like someone kicked my fucking ass this weekend. I feel horrible.
It's been rough.
I feel like someone like throat fucked me with a cactus.
So the thing is I didn't think that Jake cared about being a real boxer. I thought he was just caring about the paycheck. But fighting, he could have
again, not another guy that's not dumb in this situation. I mean, he's
he could have fought someone who a lot of like say boxing fans and MMA fans would have been like that. He could have accepted a different fight that would have made more money and would have been less risk. That he could have really definitely won.
Yeah, and
it just could have been a bare name. But instead, he's fighting Woodley because it's the toughest opponent that's they want to fight.
I think that's a good move. I think this will legitimately give him like real credentials. I mean, I already give the dude credit. I mean, he knocked out Ben Askren. I mean, obviously Ben wasn't out striking him, and I didn't think he was going to.
No,
but the fact that he knocked him out was pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I wasn't expecting a knockout.
I was like, you saw Robbie Lawler beat Ben Askren damn near to death and didn't knock him out.
Yeah,
like, he stayed conscious the entire time, and Jake Paul knocks him out.
Yeah.
Now, whether you think that was a rigged fight, that's a different topic altogether. But I'm honestly kind of worried about this because
really
I want Woodley to win because I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think Jake's like necessarily. I mean, he obviously wants to paint himself as the bad guy, but like it's not like coming off as like he's disrespecting MMA because he has said like he has made like a pretty decent movement that's gaining traction.
Yeah.
Of paying the fucking fighters.
Yeah.
And like I like the UFC, I like Dana White, so whenever I first heard he was going after them, I was like, dude, that's just stupid. Mm-hmm. But he's saying like, Dana, pay your fucking guys. And now you see Paulo Costa stepping out. And I'm sure he's not going to be the only one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even before that, John Jones.
Yeah.
And like even Jake Paul was saying, he was like, make the John Jones Ngannou fight happen. If he wants $10 million, give him $10 million fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Like, pay your fucking fighters.
Yeah.
I know it's not as like established as boxing, but like you see Kamaru Usman with one of the most highlight knockouts.
Yeah. I
mean, in a while, and especially like a career knockout for him. He got paid No. I'm lying. He made like $1.5 million that night, which $1.5 million.
I mean,
cool.
Yeah, it's a good amount of money.
You did like 5 minutes, 10 minutes worth of work or something like that. Mm-hmm. But in the same time area, Canelo, the boxer,
yeah,
he made $35 million off his fight.
Yeah.
And I mean, dude, it's just wild the difference. And
yeah.
I know there's probably a lot of stuff I'm not understanding. Like, there's probably more money invested into boxing than UFC.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's sponsorships. I'm assuming that that's the biggest one.
Yeah. Because, it's hard. I think it's hard. Well,
the UFC is sponsored by, like, Venom.
Yeah, I think they took, they have one sponsor. Because, you used to see, like, UFC fighters, they would have, like, Trojan and cannabis sponsors all over them. It looked trashy. It did. It looked, I mean, not even just a sponsor, but just the design just looked trashy. So, I mean, it is classing up a little bit, and I think that's what Dana wants to do is, mainstream it. Because, but, I mean, dude, they're not getting paid that much. Like, they showed Paulo Costa's career earnings in the UFC, and it's not even $1 million.
Yeah, that's crazy. And he's one of the top fighters in his division.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy, but but back to what we was talking about. Woodley's confidence is scaring me. I think he could get knocked the fuck out.
I do too. I honestly don't know if Woodley. I don't think Woodley's going to win. I'll go ahead and say it now. I don't think
so either. Because, dude, he's saying he's like, easiest and biggest paycheck in my life. I'm going to go up there and knock the fuck out of him. Dude, take him serious. Just take him serious. It's going to. If you do not take it serious, it's going to be so much more embarrassing for you after you say all that stuff. I mean, because the dude has legitimate punching power. Yeah. I mean, it's not like he's fighting 6-year-olds. I mean, he's knocked out 2 professional athletes. Yeah. So at some point, you got to take him serious.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I think Woodley is good. And I think if Woodley took...
Yeah. And Woodley's a good striker. He's a legitimate striker. It's not like Paul's fighting another wrestler. You know?
If he takes this fight serious, he wins. If he trains like it's a UFC fight, like he really needs to,
if he goes under Floyd's wing.
Maybe,
yeah. Because remember, Floyd was like, I want Woodley.
Yeah, but
like,
then again,
out here.
Floyd's also like, I'm not taking this serious either. So, I mean, there's a good chance that he's going to be like, I don't know. He could train him well, but at the same time, there's a good chance that he's just going to say, like, fuck it.
I know. I'm worried about that because I am rooting for Woodley because, I mean, that is going to look pretty embarrassing. Yeah. I mean, because you're talking about a guy who was considered a welterweight GOAT at some point, and a former champion gets knocked out by I'll just say YouTuber. Yeah. I mean, that's his career. A former Disney star, and I mean, he knows that. He's not like hiding that. He's like, oh, you're gonna like welcome to Disney Channel. Yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking funny. Like, welcome to the ass.
They are both of them are so entertaining. I'm not rooting for them. There's almost never a fight that I'm like,
oh, the Pauls.
Yeah, okay. There's never going to be a fight that I'm like, I want them to win. Yeah, because they're not likable. Like, they're not the one that you want to win.
Yeah. But I look forward to their fights.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm excited to see who's going to be the one to win.
Yeah, I would love to see Woodley win, but dude, I think he's going to fuck it up because he doesn't seem like he's taking it serious, and he needs to. Yeah. Because he could get his ass handed to him by a Disney star, you know. Yeah. But yeah.
Also, if you're Dana, that's going to look bad. Yeah. 2 of your UFC fighters go into boxing to get beat by someone who's not a boxer. Yeah.
Do you think at that point, if he beats Tyron, do you think at that point Conor should take it serious? Because remember, he wants Conor.
I think it just depends. I think it depends on if... It really depends on what Conor's next fight is.
Conor got that fucking payout from Proper 12.
Yeah, for 600...
Yeah,
wasn't it 600 million?
Yeah, something like that for sharing part of.
I think it was half. I think he sold
like half his ownership or something like that.
Yeah,
yeah, and made 600 million. So I don't know if he's worried about that fucking fight.
Yeah,
but I mean,
make money while you can. It really comes down to if he wins his fight against Dustin. I think we all know it. He's getting the title fight if he wants it.
Yeah, the winner of that fight's getting the title fight.
Yeah. So, but. If he wins, he's going for the title. Maybe if he loses the title fight or whatever, maybe then he'll go to the boxing. But I think if he loses this fight,
I think he might.
Yeah. Then you're looking at like he's probably not getting another crazy UFC fight for a minute. So he might be getting he might be boxing soon.
I would say I would like to see it. At first, I was like, I think Conor's doing the right move of just being like, I'm bigger than this. Like I'm not fighting a fucking YouTuber, but. I mean, at a certain point, you got to be like, oh, well, this would be an actual fight. Yeah. You know? There's a couple music scenarios that, like, well, not scenarios, but just, like, music-related questions that popped up. So I think before that, I would like to ask you, what is your song of the week? You only had a week to get ready for it. Just tell me a fucking song you listened to this week.
I don't know why I'm never prepared for song of the week.
Just name a goddamn song.
Oh, I was going to go Dilemma by Nelly. I couldn't remember which one I was going with. I couldn't remember. But we've been listening to a lot of throwbacks, like the early 2000s throwbacks, and that is top 5 favorites.
Yeah. Throwing it back to throwbacks.
That's right.
My song is actually a song you showed me not too long ago, and you probably know what it is because I've played it 600 times. I listened to it when I was just
5 to 50?
5 to 50 by Benny the Butcher.
I fucking love that song.
It's so good, and I wish I wasn't such a lazy piece of shit rap fan because every song you play by Benny, I'm like, damn, this is good. Who is it? And you're like, it's Benny. And I'm like, damn, I should probably listen to him sometime, but I don't.
Yeah.
Every song you've played, I have downloaded, but I'm like, that's it. I think that's all the songs he has. But he has so much shit that I need to listen to. But
to be fair, I get being hesitant to listen to any of Griselda. They're all dropping 3 albums a year, easy. Bare minimum, they're dropping 3 albums a year, and they're not all great. None of them are necessarily bad, but they're not all great. And so I get being like, I don't know which ones to listen to.
Yeah, and I'm very much not a. Damn, I was going to say not a quality guy, but that kind of bummed me out. I am more of a... I need to be drawn in by, an interesting beat. Yeah. That's why, I don't listen to a lot of Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
Even though...
Alfredo.
You want to just... I think you know where I'm going.
Yeah.
I think you have exactly.
Well, anytime that you're hesitating, I'm like, I know where this is going. Keep going. Just trying to help out.
Alfredo was one of, if not definitely my favorite rap album from 2020. But it was also one of my favorite albums to drop just that year.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously Freddie kills it, but I also don't. I think a big part of that too is The Alchemist, just amazing, just presence on that album. Because I don't listen to a lot of Freddie Gibbs. I really don't.
Yeah. I wish The Alchemist would finish projects. I hear that he's working with everyone that's ever made music, and we get 2 or 3 a year.
Did you see that project he released on YouTube?
Did someone find it?
I don't know. Oh, I was hoping you did.
No.
Because, he just dropped something on YouTube under an anonymous thing. It was like, find it. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care if anybody ever listens to it.
I hate him for that.
God damn, dude. He finally finishes something. He's like, go find it. So, fuck y'all. I love that.
Just can't stand his fans listening to his music.
Yeah. I think that is...
Piece of shit.
Yeah, I think that is...
No, it's good. I think it's a pretty cool way to just get your name, trending.
Yeah.
Because, I know a lot of people were like, hey, everyone help me find this crazy album. So
I need to do some research because maybe somebody's found it.
Yeah. I would like to hear it if someone does, but I don't want to look for it.
They just get fucking rickrolled.
I can't...
gonna give you... I don't know how much of that song I can sing.
I don't want to ever... sometimes if a new album drops, I'll be like, I need to get to this later, and I'll save it. I couldn't imagine being like, all right, today I'm going to spend the rest of my day looking for an album because I want to listen to it. I sometimes don't listen to albums I want to listen to, and it's very convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that guy. I'm so sick of him.
The thing I was looking for was an album you can listen to top to bottom without skipping. Okay. So it doesn't necessarily mean perfect. Not every song has to be a knockout 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But you can every song is palatable. You can listen to every one of them.
Yeah. We asked on our Instagram. Twitter and Instagram,
we did.
Didn't it? Mm-hmm. And what were some of the answers that we got? And I'm not avoiding the question. Someone answered with mine. Mm-hmm. Mine would have been My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Would have been?
I'm going to pick a different one now.
What happened to it?
Someone stole it.
Yeah. Yeah, we had My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Oh.
Good Kid, Mad City?
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah, Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, someone said Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, I think I said Goblin.
Is that your thinking noise?
Yeah. Sounds like fapping. Fapping. haven't fucking said that word in a while. What the hell's happening? Yeah, mine's Goblin. Wait, no, it's not. What the fuck did I pick?
No, because Goblin was the other question.
I'm going through it. I'm having a horrible day. Okay. So, an album you can listen to top to bottom without skipping.
Yes. And what is yours? Since you couldn't remember.
Yeah. I don't want to hear anything like Kids See Ghost. Like something that's like 7 songs long.
Okay.
You know, I feel like that's kind of a...
Yeah.
You know? But I also don't want to hear like Chris Brown's 40 song album.
No.
I want to...
No way.
Actually, I don't want to meet that person that's like, yes, that... I can't remember the name of it, but like, yeah, that Chris Brown album, I can listen to every single song in a row without skipping.
Yeah.
But I have 2 albums that come to mind.
So, real quick, when I heard, or whenever I seen the post, because I didn't
You better hurry, I'm going to forget. This is not a good day for me.
Okay, so whenever I seen the post, the thing that made me think of wasn't necessarily just an album that you can listen to all the way through, even though that is the question. But for me, it was kind of it was like an album that I listened to all the way through only. Like, I don't really listen to singles off of it. So, like, that's what it made me
So, is that a difference for you?
No, not, I mean, yes. Yeah, there is definitely albums that I only listen to, like, the album. I don't really listen to, like, the singles off of. Only because I listened to it recently. Ballads 1. Joji.
Oh, yeah, I don't really listen to Joji.
Yeah. And then the other one is Cigarettes After Sex.
Yeah, I cannot listen to a song from that album without being like, now I need to listen to this entire album.
Yeah. It's very rare that I'll listen to, like, one song off of it and be like, all right, I'll listen to other shit. Like, once I hear one song, I'm like, here it goes.
Yeah.
Here's the album.
I have 3 albums I think of. Whenever
You just had 2? But keep going.
The third one's now Cigarettes After Sex.
Okay, all right.
You kind of started that one.
Right.
And then the other 2, I really, really wanted to say Blonde, but I can't.
Oh, Facebook story?
And Be Yourself.
Yeah.
I legally cannot say I do not skip those. I skip those every fucking time.
Yeah.
And so it's not that it has to be a Frank Ocean album, but I mean it's Channel Orange.
But it had to be a Frank Ocean album.
Channel Orange I can listen to all the way through, not have a single problem. And some rap songs by Roll.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty short album, too, so that might be kind of a little cheat in that, but yeah.
I could honestly, I think I can name tons. There are tons of albums that I think of. Like, even the New Abnormal by The Strokes. I just thought of that one. Mm-hmm. That's one that I definitely can listen to all the way through. There's no songs on it that I skip ever.
Speaking of stroking, is there... Wait, did you say strokes? The stroke... Yeah. The stroke I'm having. What is your favorite album to stroke someone's daughter out to?
I didn't know you were... I don't know. I don't know.
I need some suggestions.
Usually The Weeknd. Like, doesn't... Take a choice. Usually The Weeknd is my... like album go-tos.
Yeah. I used to have a Porkin playlist.
Rob Zombie. No.
In the back of my Dragula. Nut. But no.
Isn't that the second song? Isn't Dragula the second song on the album?
I'm done. Yeah, it really don't take much. No, I think it's third. I think Super Beast is second.
Okay, all right.
Super Beast gets me going. And then Dragula is just... no, I used to have a Porkin playlist.
It's an album? Yeah. Song? You mean song?
Actually, if you're listening to this, I would love to hear some of y'all's recommendations on songs or full-length albums that I could, add to my Porkin playlist.
Yeah.
And please don't rickroll me. I swear to God, if I'm stroking somebody out and I hear that we're going to give you up. But no, I had the misfortune of adding just the entirety of Blonde, and I swear to God, every time I was about to nut, it was Facebook story.
It's the other way around. Every time Facebook story came on, you had a nut.
Yeah, maybe that was association. So I think oh God, what's that dude that trained the dogs to? Oh fuck, I couldn't even think of albums I listened to. I don't know why I'm going to think of this old like fucking psychologist, but Magnum Dong. I don't know. I don't know what his name was.
I don't think that's right, but sure.
But he like trained Pavlovian. Have you ever heard of Pavlovian conditioning?
I don't know. It doesn't sound like it. It sounds relatively familiar, but
Yes.
if you would have asked me what that means, I have no idea.
So essentially, it's like if I like do that and offer you a piece of gum.
Yeah.
You start associating that.
Yeah.
So then I'll do that, and immediately your mind will just be like, "Oh, I want some gum."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And he did that with dogs because he hated fucking dogs apparently. Because he would ring a bell, and every time he rang a bell, he would give them food. Mm-hmm. Well, then he stopped giving them food when he would ring the bell, and he would notice that they started salivating. Just because hearing that, they're like, "Oh shit, food!" You know.
Food.
I think my nut is like that with the Facebook story. I think every time I hear Facebook story now, it's just
I didn't. They didn't. You didn't need to add that sound effect. None of us needed that sound effect.
Facebook story. Yeah, I swear every single time I was about to nut, I would just hear that Indian dude tell his story on this book. And it just, I have the worst association now of nutting in somebody whenever I hear that. But other than that, yeah, Blonde's a pretty good one.
Yeah, if you take out the skits, I mean, it's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, Be Yourself is a bad one to buzz to, you know?
Yeah.
But, man, these bitches want
You bust every time to when Nike is the intro.
So, like on like Sesame Street, they were like, "Oh, today's theme is," or like, "This episode's brought to you by the letter."
Yeah.
This episode's brought to you by minding your own fucking business.
You're telling us.
That's today's sponsors, minding your own fucking business. I know, I'm telling you my business, but mind it. You know, mind your own. I'm minding mine verbally and publicly. Mind yours.
All right, what else you got?
I don't know, I'm just pissed off now. But no, another thing that was like, I mean, and I've talked about mine personally already, but an important album to you in your teens. Mm-hmm. And we asked people that. And
someone answered with mine.
Yeah.
Because of the internet.
Yeah. We had somebody respond with, because of the internet, Good Kid Mad City / Forest Hill Drives. Somebody sent me an album called Saucony, and I looked it up. It doesn't exist, and then he messaged me back and said, "Suck on these nuts." It was pretty devastating for me. It really set a precedent for how the rest of my weekend was going to go. It was fucking terrible. I have never been publicly shamed that bad in my life. It's still recovering. But, yeah. So, Barn Dogs over there is because the internet. Right? You said yeah, not BTS. Okay. Yeah. Because of the internet, being, privileged white boys, yes, big album for us growing up. Big album. Seeing him wearing those Hawaiian shirts and short shorts, big for us. I went out and bought a Hawaiian shirt.
Did you?
Because yeah.
I've been thinking about buying Hawaiian shirts, so it hit me a little late, but I do only wear short shorts, so.
But instead, you got a dress, so be thankful.
I'm not wearing that dress on you.
Okay, so what if you lose a bet?
What do you want to bet? Do you have a bet?
I don't know, man.
I'll do it. Is the bet that if I win, that you wear a dress?
Bro, no. I don't find a dress that'll fit it.
I know.
I'll wear a dress.
Okay, but
it'll make it so much easier to.
I was going to say.
It really will.
I was going to say you got to get a tattoo. Live, laugh, Limp Bizkit.
I swear to God, if you can see it exactly where the dress cuts off that I'm wearing, I'll kill myself. I'll fucking kill myself. I'll die limp.
Live limp.
Oh, but mine is Goblin. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked me that. But yeah, mine's Goblin.
I figured you were getting to it.
Well, I was like, it was either I do think Goblin was ultimately more impactful because I was like, well, I was a privileged white kid growing up, so I love some sad rich boy blues in BTI, but I was also an anxious, overly edgy teenager, so I was like, Goblin, you know,
Goblin's a good fit.
Yeah, and I think Goblin kind of took over more.
I think I honestly just got into Goblin a little too late.
Yeah. How old was you when you listened to Goblin? I think I was like 15, maybe.
What would that have been? 15's sophomore, freshman year? I don't know. I think it would have been like my sophomore or junior year.
I don't know. I was in like 6th grade.
for normal people or for me?
Not the smartest of lads. Yeah, I would say Goblin. Goblin definitely helped raise me in a good or bad way. I don't know. I guess.
I think it's a good answer. So
yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
So I like Goblin.
Yeah, I forgot I actually like. What was? Oh yeah, it turned 10 recently.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So yeah, I actually got into that album a little bit late too. It was like 2 years after.
Mm-hmm.
But
it is funny that, like, you were like, I got into it at a good time. I was 15, and I was like, I got into it at a way too late, bad time. I was 15.
A word from our sponsor of minding your own fucking business appears again. Use our discount code to 20% off minding your own fucking business.
How much does it cost to mind your own fucking business?
Apparently it's pretty goddamn expensive. You're cheap ass.
I can't do it.
Yeah, whatever. Oh. So a lot of the times with the show, we just think of things throughout the week, things that stick out to us, and we just bring it up on the podcast. Things we want to talk and air out. Yeah. But this week I actually came to you a little earlier with if you was president.
So why? Why was this? What made you think of this? Anything brought this up?
No. Honestly, I wish I had something. If I did, I think those brain cells were killed off last night.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's how alcohol works. But no, because you would think you'd be like, oh, what is it, election time? Or you think about politics? No.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I was driving down the road.
Yeah.
And there was a semi-truck in the fast lane.
Yeah.
And I was like, I would make the, I know they're not supposed to, but I was like, I would make this illegal. Like, that's jail time for them.
So that makes sense.
Yeah. So I was like, I didn't know if I was president, I would take care of this personally.
Yeah. The only thing that I've seen, like, even remotely, like, presidential is bumping the school year from 12 years to 16. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which it's misplayed. It's 2 years before to help with daycare and then 2 years of free college after. So I think it's brilliant. But, yeah, I didn't know if that's what triggered it. But no, it was just road rage.
Yeah. That's honestly the time I am the angriest is if there is an old person or a truck driver in the road with me.
I will say the one thing that I really thought of was I think that, like, especially grocery stores, but, like, stores in general, they should just, like, I can't think of, like, pretty much like a conveyor belt, but that's not the right word I'm looking for, where just, like, the floors always are, like, moving forward. So, like, so people can't just stand in one spot in your goddamn way. It's the most fucking annoying thing I've ever seen in my life.
I would imagine this goes like 20 miles per hour. You just gotta grab shit.
Dude, wonderful.
Damn it, I missed the Cheetos. We gotta go back.
Yeah, no, that'd be fucking amazing.
Okay, so interesting thing to do as president.
Yep. It's on the wall now. Every store has to have them.
Yeah. I got a couple things I want to do.
All right.
Right off the bat, I will be a pro-choice. I was going to say pro. In my notes, I have pro-abortion. That sounds aggressive. That just sounds like I'm rooting for abortions at all time. Pro-choice.
I honestly didn't think that you were going to take this serious.
Oh.
All right,
wait, why not?
I thought that was kind of the theme of the podcast. We kind of joke.
Yeah, I say pro-choice any term, like 2 years into your pregnancy, 16 years into your pregnancy.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were going. First, I was like, are you going to go with like Are you running for president? Like, is this your, like, you're putting your name out there and...
Well, because, like, the idea of, like, having a daughter sounds nice, but, like, I don't want to have a daughter that's a teenager.
Yeah.
So maybe I could abort her at the age of 12.
It reminds me of Family Guy.
Oh, don't let him fool you. It's not too late.
All right, keep going.
Mandatory circumcisions. I don't care your religion. I'm not going to ask. You're getting circumcised. I don't fucking care. I don't care how old you are right now. Whenever my term takes over, you're getting circumcised. That's fucking gross.
Yeah.
I am tired of seeing uncircumcised wieners in porn. It is disgusting to me.
Why don't you make it to where,
peel
like,
their dick back?
Why don't you make it to where, like, only porn stars? But no, it's just everyone.
Yeah, it's everyone, man.
Yeah,
I think it's gross at any point somebody has to peel their dick back.
Yeah, it's fair. It's like wearing a little sweater.
Don't say that. That's cute.
Ugly. Yeah, but it's gross.
Yeah. It's a skin sweater.
There you go.
Fucking gross. You just... Oh, sorry, I gotta pee. Let me tuck it back. What would you have to do?
I was gonna say, I gotta pee, just...
Let me roll this back like a tarp. Ever unpacked a sleeping bag? I gotta go pee, so just picture that. New Anthem.
Oh, new national anthem?
Real Big by Mike Jones. This is America. We need to get with the times and realize that everything in America is bigger. It's not just Texas. We like our things big. We drive the biggest trucks. We eat the biggest amount of food. We do the biggest shit. We have the biggest rubber ball in the entire fucking world. Make the new anthem Real Big by Mike Jones.
All right, I'm for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's been thrown around a lot that we need an anthem that slaps.
Yeah.
It's boring, dude. Could you imagine having Fergie go up there and sing Real Big? That'd be beautiful. I mean, I'm talking like still the same tone that the people sing, Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, I'm imagining like basketball, like even like a high school basketball game where they're doing it, and then they're just having like some random teacher going up to sing Real Big.
And so it's like, oh, say it's dick real big, house real big. I cannot wait for it. You get the little bitch at your school that can kind of sing, and the teacher's like, oh, she can sing. She's like fucking 8 years old, going up there like, house real big, car real big, dick real big.
That's a really good one. I'm all for that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I think the eagle has had its turn. Like, I think
we need a new
renew
national animal or bird.
I'm going mascot, and I'm saying Benny the Bull is our new, I think he deserves a promotion, and he's our new national mascot.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, the dude is fucking funny. He makes, I mean, like, he's like the epitome of what a mascot should be.
Yeah.
I think he needs to move up to Benny the Bull of America. Like, he's our... You get to see him do all this rambunctious shit at, like, the inauguration speeches and shit.
At the highest levels.
I'm all for it, man. I would watch so many more inaugural speeches.
Yeah.
I mean, not so many more, I guess.
All the ones that he's there.
Yeah. What else do I got? Immediately, we need to run it back with Canada. It's not, like, to me, I think of it like whenever Francis Ngannou and Stipe fought.
Yeah.
Whenever they fought the first time, Francis wasn't Francis yet. Like, he was a hard hitter, but Stipe had the upper hand. Like, whenever we first fought Canada, you know, we was feeling good. We was like, oh, we just won this shit. Got embarrassed by Canada. But, like, I don't see how you're not a current president and you're just like, we need to run this shit back. Like, this does not sit right with me that we lost to fucking Canada. So we need to go over there and just demolish those maple suckers. Just take it back. Like, not even fight them for property. Just know that, like, we're bigger now. We're better, you know?
Slap the shit out of them a couple times.
Yeah. Free birth control.
Yeah.
And Joe Exotic. And Heads Up. He's my vice president.
Huh.
Yep. I got to free my VP out of prison.
Didn't expect Joe Exotic to be your vice president, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, free him and free birth control.
Yeah.
Like different kinds of free there. Yeah, heads up. He's now our VP.
Yeah. Okay.
As president, you are not allowed to have a bigger house than me. I'm the president. Mm-hmm. You know, don't have a house bigger than me. I don't care if I live in like a double wide trailer. You do not have a bigger house than me. I'm the president. I gotta look good. There's too many people that have way too much better shit than the president.
Okay. All right.
And finally,
all right.
Yeah, so hey, I gotta. This will be my first day. This is first day in office. If you play basketball for the USA, like if you play in the NBA, you got to represent the NBA, like in the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So Luka, you're not going over there playing for Serbia, Siberia, Tasmanian Devil. I don't know. You're not going back over there.
There's a lot of players that I know where they would have played, but you really hit me with one I don't.
Yeah, Pau Gasol, you're not going back to Spain.
Yeah,
you're here, buddy. You're here and you're fucking staying here and you're playing for our goddamn team. And you know what? I can enforce that because I'm also the coach. So you're fucking staying here.
Coach K retired. I'm the new coach.
Retire.
Well, he did. He is retiring next year. I'm assuming you're not going to.
I told him to. I'm the new coach. Wouldn't that be so cool if every country, like their coach was the president?
That would be great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I got everybody.
Yeah, because in the Olympics, like now you got to vote on that too. Mm-hmm. You're like, who's going to be the coach? Like, we want to fucking
who's going to represent us?
Yeah,
you know, like
like
I don't want Hillary Clinton fucking represent us in the Olympics.
I don't give a shit about her policies. It's just
bro.
But she can't coach.
Yeah. How are you with a man-to-man defense? I need to know this. I don't give a fuck about your politics.
Voting on presidents based on how good of coaches they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I'm all for it.
Thanks, buddy. I'm just so tired of seeing people go back to their home countries and represent them. You're here now. Before
you said that, what I was about to say is you won my vote. Now, don't get me wrong. You won my vote with everything else.
Okay.
So I'll overlook that one.
Wait, which one?
I don't see any problem with players playing for...
Yeah, but if I'm coach, I want my fucking players.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're not going back to Spain, buddy. You're here. Yeah. We're going to build walls to keep you in here. You're not going anywhere. I fucking promise. You go over there to play, you're staying there. You're not allowed back. You fucking love Serbia so much, you're going to play for Serbia now. You play in their fucking league. No NBA. So what are you doing, President Barndo?
Oh, I was supposed to be this ready? I wasn't this ready.
Yeah, I initially had two, but then I was like, I got more pissed off.
I don't know.
And you could probably also guess, I was in the car when I did most of this, and I was listening to Real Big.
I need to start just driving around more.
Yeah.
See, I don't drive around, so I'm not getting like pissed off all day. So I'm not able to come up with these great ideas.
It must be terrible.
Yeah. I'm living a stress-free life. It's really rough.
Must be terrible to have good blood pressure.
How would you know?
I know. Take that however you will. What's President Barndo doing?
Oh, I got nothing.
You're such a chill president.
I
got this.
I'm just chilling. You know, hanging out.
Y'all fucking got this, dude.
I'm not gonna lie though.
You want to be president. What happened to Barndo 2040?
Oh, what's happening?
You haven't thought of like one thing that you're like,
I'm gonna coach the Olympics. I thought of that.
So you didn't want to be president. There's no like motivation behind it. You're just like, it sounds cool.
I'm not. What? I'm trying to think of a stupid one. I mean, are you president before or after me? You're running before me?
There is not going to be another president after me. It's a dictatorship now.
Right. So I got to be before.
Yep.
All right. So you're running 2048. I'm getting 2 terms.
I don't want to live till 2048. I'll be 51 years old. That sounds terrible.
first thing...
I'm almost halfway there.
Weird, right?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're almost halfway to 50.
Fuck, man. I'm not doing good, like, at my age with stuff.
Yeah? Elaborate? I don't know where you're going with this.
I feel like drinking, I should not feel like this the next day. I'm 23 years old. Oh. I feel horrible. I feel like a horse kicked me in the chest.
I mean, we drink a lot.
Yeah, but fuck. We should be able to. I should be able to, like, go outside and do fucking cartwheels right now, but I can't. I think I'm...
Do you know how alcohol works? It doesn't matter that you're 23. I don't think
Do you?
No.
I don't.
Yeah, I know that you can't just...
I know I get fucked up.
I don't think you can get, like, almost blacked out drunk and then wake up the next morning and just be like, all right, here comes a bunch of fucking cartwheels.
So I think they actually asked Matt Barnes about that. They was like, oh, yeah, did you ever get fucked up before games? And he was like, I didn't, because he's like, I'm not that level. But he was like, there's more. He's like, I don't want to air any person out. But he was like, there's a surprising amount of NBA stars that get fucked up the day before a game, and they just come in and act like nothing happened. I mean, like, they're just fucking fine.
Yeah, but those are superhumans.
Dude, there's this guy at my work was telling me this story about it was like a Thursday or something, so they went out and drank after work, and he said they got this guy to drink so much, like they didn't see him the next day, and they're like, oh, he's hungover. They didn't see him for 2 months after that. He got vertigo. I don't know if you know what vertigo is, but it fucks up your equilibrium.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, yeah. I was like, holy shit. Oh, he's probably hungover. Oh, he's got vertigo for 2 months.
What's the difference?
I also wanted to. I stumbled upon a hypothetical that I liked. It was similar to the music one we had, the deserted island thing.
Okay, so we're moving on to the hypothetical.
Yes, I was saying unless President Barndo.
Oh, no, I'm gonna save it.
Declaration.
I wanna wait until I actually run.
Okay, that's fair. Surprise them. Don't tell them your politics until you're in office.
Yeah. I'm gonna win just because I'm gonna be popular by then. Yeah. have a million subscribers on YouTube, so I should be fine. I should be able to run for president and everything be good.
Don't mention the racial cleansing until you win. Oh, I did forget. But okay, so I might lower it down to 5. But what if you had to spend 100 days on a deserted island all alone? No,
you're gonna lower it to 5.
What 10 things would you take and why?
Oh, okay.
I'm saying 10 things. I want to say that's lower to 5.
Do you know your answer? Off like the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, the first thing I was thinking of was my Switch.
I mean, it's only 100 days. Yeah, can I just bring like 100 days worth of food, 100 days worth of water, like
100 days worth of bitches?
The Switch is a good answer. You're not charging it though. So
a generator. Generator's my second one.
So a generator.
Gasoline to power the generator. I'm wasting a lot of stuff on this Switch.
All right, we're on 3. We're on 3, so we can play games.
Smash Bros.
You can't forget a game.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to bring it though. You can download it online. Yep. Save it. Okay. Save space. Yep. We're still at 3.
Yep.
Because I agree with you so far.
My Pro Controller.
We're both bringing the same things. Yes. We're both on this island together, and we didn't help.
We had 2 switches.
We had 10 things to bring. We got 2 switches, 2 generators, 2 things of gasoline.
My King Dedede amiibo. I'm powering him the fuck up. That is a perfect time for me to just sit down and power him the fuck up. I have nothing else to do. Yeah. I am high off gas fumes from the generator that I'm sitting right next to.
Yeah, I could bring like a camera and like take pictures and stuff, but instead I'll play Pokemon Snap and take pictures of actually cool things.
Who needs a blanket? Who needs a pillow?
No.
You're warm. You're sleeping next to a gas generator and probably developing a disease from it. You'll probably get vertigo.
So we're at 4.
Oh, fuck, are we?
Yeah.
It's Switch, generator, gas. You're also bringing my King Dedede amiibo?
I was going to say Snap, but this is another one I can just bring.
That's fair.
I can bring it on console. Download it.
Last but not least, number 5. You know I keep it on me. Lube. I need at least a semi-truck worth of lube. For 100 days, I think that'll get me by. it would also... I want to attribute this to, like, one of my weirdest, like, Walmart trips. And I think it'd be interesting if I could just bring that with me. Because it was a weird trip. I needed very specific things.
Yes.
I was like, okay, in 8 hours, I want ribs. So I need to go get me some ribs.
Yep.
In between that, I need something to do. So I bought some lube. And I was like, and my girlfriend's birthday's coming up, and she likes Star Wars. So I was like, I'll pick her up a lightsaber. So I go to check out. None of the self-checkouts are open. And I just hand them 3 specific items.
Yes.
I can't imagine what they thought I was doing that night. But they was exactly right. Any assumption they could have made, they was spot on about it.
Yeah. I think I still have 2 left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, I think I'm going to bring a speaker.
We can share some lube if you want.
Alright.
Okay.
I honestly thought you'd use it all. But I'm going to bring a speaker, the biggest speaker I can bring, and then my phone for some music.
If I let you borrow some of my lube, will you let me borrow your phone for 5 minutes? Is that a...
Yep.
Can we work something out there?
I don't have...
Just know I didn't bring gloves with me. That's not one of my 5 things. Just...
Yeah. I hope the generator can also charge my phone. I didn't bring a charger. So.
I hope it's present. Just... Oof.
I hope I have a gas-powered phone.
It's going to be dead by the time I get done with it. I'm burning out with all the sweat dripping on it.
I better not hear Facebook story. I'll be real fucking pissed.
Why? I mean, if you hear Facebook story, you know I'm done. You know? As long as you don't hear it on shuffle and you're like, oh god, it's been 20 minutes I haven't heard Facebook story. He's still going strong. So, a recap. I'm going to throw the Pro Controller out of there because we didn't bring a fucking TV. My Nintendo Switch, my King DDD Amiibo, a gas-powered generator.
Yep.
Gas. And a semi-truck worth of lube.
Yep. And
Full of lube, not worth of lube. I don't want a semi-truck cash value to be the same as that amount of lube. Which, I guess, still a lot of lube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hey, I could buy a semi-truck in full right now, or I could buy that, whatever I would spend on that semi-truck, I could just buy that much lube.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
No. I'm bringing a Switch.
I'm bringing sexy bag. What are you bringing to the island? A sexy bag.
That's fucking awful. That was an awful joke. But
we need a round of applause button.
Yeah.
On my side.
No. It's gonna turn into fucking iCarly. Random dancing.
Oh god.
But I got the Switch, the generator, the gas for the generator, a gigantic speaker, and my phone.
Oh, so gigantic speaker.
Yes. That's why I said the biggest speaker I can bring.
Yeah. What is the biggest speaker?
I don't know. How big do you think the biggest speaker is before we look it up?
At least 6.
What do you got? Really?
I don't know. Weight? What are you looking for? Weight or like comparable to size?
Size.
I would say the world's biggest speaker is probably used for like spaceship. I would say it could maybe cover like a 20-yard radius.
This is 80 foot. 80 foot. It's
wow.
It's showing like a whole setup though.
Oh wow! So I wasn't that far off.
No.
Wow. I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah, I mean that is like first thing that came up. So who knows if that's actually the biggest? But
God, I'm a genius. On the little hypothetical thing, one caught my attention out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
And it was, what if the South won the Civil War? And I was like, we pretty much lived that here in Kentucky. It's, it's pretty much like the South won.
I don't know. I think it's pretty different still.
You're not experiencing Kentucky. Then.
I don't get out enough, apparently.
You don't have the true Kentucky experience. No, that's pretty much what they teach us in class.
In class, is just taught that it was a fluke win. And after a lucky win,
he's like Christian Leitner in college. was the North's victory?
Yeah, the school system around here just ain't. It ain't great.
Yeah, it's school spelled with a K. It's not the best establishments around here. Oh God, what else has been going on? That one chick, that one chick we left from the office, the little redhead girl.
Oh yeah,
Ellie Kemper or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you see she won a KKK beauty pageant back in the day?
No.
Yeah. Like in 1999, she won a pageant it's like traditionally a KKK thing, and to not blow it out of proportion, it started as a KKK beauty pageant.
Okay.
But in like 1973, they started to go away from that, and it wasn't ran by the KKK, and they started adding different people of different races in. Mm-hmm. But still, people are giving her shit because in like the early 1900s, it was a racist thing. But I thought that was kind of unfair to throw her name in that and been like, "Oh, you won a beauty pageant, something that used to be racist." Like, there should be a stronger disassociation with that.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, the headline was pretty crazy when you just said it there.
Yeah, I'm part of the problem.
Yeah, she won a. I'm just honestly imagining, like, you know, like the bikini.
Yeah.
So, like, no, they're dressed in like the hoods and shit.
Bitch looks sexy in that hood. Got my boat.
They're just showing leg.
But no, they do actually wear an all white.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
An all white veil. So there's still some things about it that you're just like, okay. I guess you haven't fully recovered from that, but yeah, I thought that was crazy when I first saw it. But of course, every time you read into something, it's a little different. Like, I don't know. It's just trying to grab people in. It's like, it just reminds me of like Skip Bayless, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you did a pretty good job right there.
Thank you. I was trying to bow, but I almost puked.
I can't lean over.
Dude, I don't even... It's so weird because I feel like we used to, like... We literally did. We would stay up until 8 in the morning drinking Jaeger bombs. Yeah, not even Jaeger bombs.
They were nukes.
Yeah, we call them Jaeger nukes because we'd literally just go like half Red Bull, half Jaeger, and just drink like 20 Red Bulls each in one night and stay up till 8 in the morning.
Like, I can't believe we don't stay up. All we drink now is vodka and Sprite.
Yeah.
Well, we used to drink 20 Red Bulls.
Yeah, because, dude, we'd be up at 8 in the morning just sitting there and be like, man, I can't believe we're still up. We're just sitting there fucking itching our skin off because we're like 20 Red Bulls deep, and we're like, man, I can't believe I'm not tired. You know? Like, we even got to the point where we felt comfortable with, like, just drinking Jaeger just straight out of the bottom. We just got to the point where he's like, we don't even need Red Bull anymore.
Yeah.
But, like, now we stay up till, like, 11 drinking, like, vodka and Sprite, and we're just fucking done.
Man, I'm tired.
I think we need some more Jaeger news in our fucking life.
We don't have any Jaeger, do we? No, we got a little. We got a little over there.
Yeah, we got a pretty diverse section over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jaeger hasn't been opened. It just haunts me. Is there, like, an alcohol you have that, like, it's just bad? Is it Jaeger?
Yeah.
Remember that fucking demon you threw up?
Yeah, I just rolled off the couch.
You rolled over me.
Yeah. That sounds weird. Yeah. But I rolled over, crawled on the floor.
Rolled over my sweaty body.
Crawled on the floor, and then just...
what else did you do?
Threw up it looked like sludge. Just pitch black.
It looked like you threw up a portal to the underworld.
Didn't do anything about it. I just crawled back and then just got back in bed.
Oh, yeah, that's what I needed.
And then just went right back to bed.
We witnessed a real life exorcism that night. It puked a demon and went right back to bed.
And I don't remember whose house. It was one of our friends' house. And I remember just someone went to clean it up the next morning, and they just put a towel over it, and we left. And that was they didn't wipe it up. They just
dissolved the towel like the alien spit, and the alien dissolves the floor.
Yeah.
But no, my negative association is definitely Fireball. I know I've told you.
Yeah.
I was like, we went to high school together, so you probably already. Well, you definitely already know, but I didn't like go out to parties a lot, so
yeah.
Like, you know, there's this scumbag that would walk around to all the underage kids and be like, "Hey, I could buy you alcohol," because he was like 30, but still a classmate. And he was like, "Hey, what do you want?" And the only thing I knew about name was Fireball. So every weekend when he asked me what I wanted, I was like, "Just give me a fifth of Fireball."
Yeah.
And I would get trashed off that every single fucking weekend. And you know, like you drinking at your friends' houses when you really shouldn't be. So you didn't really have time to sit there and fucking mix drinks. Like you was just like taking a shot of it and putting it back under the pillow. And so we would always do that. And I remember getting fucked up at my friend's house, and I was just literally laying on the bathroom floor the entire night. It was just one of those nights where you just lay on the floor. All right, I feel like shit. Just spit in the toilet.
Yeah.
You know. And so that was the whole night. Like 2 hours. Like I was pretty much just training, just going. Like it was just embedded in my head.
Yeah.
And then we finally get to the point where like, I'm not the only one there. I don't want you to think I was just drinking myself into oblivion in this dude's bathroom floor by myself. But yeah, it's me and a couple of other guys that makes it better. and we're just eventually like, let's go to bed in the same bed. It doesn't. I need to not include every detail.
Yeah.
So we all decide to go to bed together in the same bed. And another part of the story is my buddy was shirtless. What did I do that? I think I'm starting to recover things I repressed. But no, so we lay down and just off of pure muscle memory, I just roll over and go and spit on my buddy's bare chest. He just goes, "Did you just spit on me?" And just goes back to bed. Doesn't wipe it off. And I just look at him and just go, "Yeah." And just fucking go back to bed. Dude, that was a well, it ended up not being that bad for me. I didn't end up with spit on my chest. That's weird. I don't know. I probably should have thought about that story before I told it and on camera.
For the world to see.
Yeah, this might be why parents don't want their kids' friends at their house drinking. They're going to end up sleeping shirtless with them that night.
And just spit on them. End up with spit on their chest.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy.
I know we're probably not supposed to be addressing this. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Do you want to wrap it up? I actually kind of want to see the end of this game.
Yeah.
So we need to also find a concrete thing that we play at the end too for our outro.
We have an outro.
We do.
You really don't watch it.
Like a solid thing where we're check out the. So why haven't you stopped?
Oh,
yeah. Not
that.
A solid thing where we're hey, if you like what you saw, go subscribe, go comment.
Yeah, I do it sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing. We got this lovely bracket back here. Mm-hmm. So if there's anything,
this is horror.
The category is horror.
It's supposed to be horror movies, but
it's just horror.
It's just horror.
But we're kind of in the mood to do brackets. So if you got an idea of what we could do, that'd be cool. Here's some of y'all's opinions on what a good bracket would be. Right now, I'm thinking porking songs. Some good songs to just pork to. So, yeah, that might be coming soon. But yeah,
Facebook stories on there. We already know that one. We need
number one seed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you like what you saw, comment, subscribe, share, follow us on our socials. Go check out Cam.
Yep.
Oh yeah, let us know if you want stickers. We still got a shit ton of stickers.
Yeah.
T-shirts might be coming soon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What else? What else we got going on?
I think it's it for now.
Our record label's about to start. No, we don't got anything else going on.
Not yet. Maybe soon.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's been Jammin with Kron Rex. Peace.